So today we are going to do a oil filter change today. I just remembered we don't need the air filter. I do that every other service. So today it's just going to be an oil and filter. See, the filter's right down in there, as you can see, just there. So we're going to see if this oil change is going to be more successful than the last one. I'm going to do it as sort of real time. We've got everything here ready. So we're going to actually time it on a stopwatch. So I'm not going to rush it, just going to see how roughly long it takes to do it properly. So far, not even 10 minutes. Give it another. Just to get out what we can, as much as we can. You can always hear getting the last dregs. Yeah, it's all done. Stick the knife in there because I need to clean out this oil thing in a minute. Now, get an old carry bag. Other bags are available. And we'll just pull that out straight in the bag. And pull it out, and it's in the bag. Just clean this out. Get the other one, get the old oil filter. Squidge it into the housing. So it clicks. Pop it back in. Screw it up. I know a lot of people say about putting a new seal on it, but I've never had to, so I don't bother. As long as it doesn't leak, I can't see the problem. tighten out. Sorry, I couldn't get this any clearer. Bloody phone wouldn't bend over enough. There we go, that's tight. Doesn't need to be rigorously tight. Put this back together. Put the bottom on first. So this one, put it in, twist and lock. There we go. There we go. That's that one done. And this one. Oh, get that one there. Goes on there. Make sure that's all plugged in. Let's do another quick time check. So far it's taken us 18 minutes. Double check to make sure there is no oil left in there. Just drags, yep, that's fine. I think this takes about 4 litres. So if we do 3.5 and then check. Don't worry about a little bit of spillage, it's always going to happen. Litres, about 2.5 litres in. About 2 litres left. Put another half in. No, I think it's still. Alright, now then, what we're going to do is we're going to let it rest for a sec, and double check, and then refill. Sometimes it's really hard to see it being fresh, but it looks like it's just about on the top. And the car is facing downhill very slightly. I have done the filter as well, so I reckon it's going to take the proper 4 litre. Yeah, it's just about there, as you can see. Just going to put a little bit more in. Bearing in mind, when we start this up, it's going to fill the filter as well, the oil filter. So yeah, I'll put about 4 litres in, and then obviously I'll run it for a while and check the levels tomorrow. So that's all done. We've got our rubbish in the bag, so we haven't got oil everywhere. The air filter I don't need to do, as I said before. Got our spare oil there. Bit of rubbish. Now all we're going to do now is start it just to double check, make sure there's no leaks. So from start to finish, it's about 26 minutes, and I've not been rushing. So let's give it a start and see if we've got any leaks. Have been disastrous. Always double check. Now of course it's just the last remaining thing to do, as we know. We turn it on with our finger on the iodo. And there we go, the countdown to resetting the service intervals. Double check. Far too long. And that is our 110,000 mile service. Right, so that concludes our little service today. Now, the one good thing about doing your own services, as you can see, it's a 5 litre can. So every time I do a service, I buy the 5 litres, and obviously you get 1 litre left over in each can. So yep, I'm sure you can work the maths out as well as I can. I now have 4 spare litres of oil, so my next service is going to be basically free. I've already got my air filter for the next one, so all I need to do now is get an oil filter. The next one's basically free.